This time Washington with the pitch coming this way to the near side as Embry Peoples. Team 4th and 2. They're 19 out of 34 on 4th down conversion attempts this season. They do not make it on the toss sweep to the right. They pitched it to Orwin Smith, and it was Darrell Gamble, the senior linebacker, that came up to drag him down from behind. Washington, the quarterback, under center, going to toss it to the near side. Tech running. Rambo, hey, fumble the ball. Dogs recover it. Boykin. Orwin Smith. Ready to snap it. Murray play fake, will throw out of the end zone. He'll fire. Diving catch from the far side. A.J. Green. Flair Ely out to the right. Murray going to throw it to Durham on a slant. Durham 40, 45, near side 50. Chris Durham 40 in Tech territory 30. Near sideline 20, 10, 5. Chris Durham takes it all the way. 66 yards for Chris Durham, the senior out of Calhoun. Brandon Smith in the ball game. They'll throw it to him out of the shotgun near side. He's got speed. Brandon Smith splits the defenders, gets it into Tech territory on the near side. First quarter getting late now, under 3 minutes to play. Play fake Murray in the pocket with pressure. Throws on the run, and Orson Charles makes the catch at the 6. Breaks away from Butler and into the end zone on the near pylon. Touchdown. In Smith in motion. This time Washington just going to duck in there, spin his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The quarterback got a good block on the right edge. Shotgun. He'll drop back on the 21. Will throw. Caught by Chris Durham. He spins. Heads towards the end zone. Falls down. Tackled on the 5-yard line by Gerard Tarrant. Yellow Jackets want to tie it up. Washington backs away. Pitch to Roddy Jones, right side. He's got running room. 5 touchdowns. Got Dustin Royston in the game as one of the fullbacks. Play fake. Murray looks right, now spins away. Looking, still waiting. Back of the end zone. Touchdown! Bruce Figgins running along the back line of the end zone. Boy, Murray was patient that time. And Figgins scores his 2nd touchdown of the year. Man in motion is Green. They hand it off. Caleb King with a big hole. 45, 40, cuts. Oh, what a move! 30, 25, and brought down at the 20. He gave a Tech guy a move, and he just planted himself right in the turf. Washington going to roll to the right. Dent grabs the quarterback. He gets the pitch away. Fumble! Fumble on the sideline. We pick it up. We kick it. Pick it up. Fall on that thing. Did we fall on it finally at the 35, 36-yard line? Let's see. We did. Thank goodness. 21 all contest. Murray, play fake again. Will throw over the middle. There's a sliding catch by Green again, coming from the left side. Tight end Figgins on the right side. Royston goes in motion. We toss it to Ely. He goes on the right side. In there for the touchdown. He ducked in there right behind the right tackle and scored. 27-21 with the point on the way. No flag on the play. Tech gonna run it with Washington. Pitch. Boom! Fumble! Ball is loose. We scoop it up. Justin Houston 10, 5. Did he get in? Yes, he did. Touchdown on the near pylon. Tevin Washington was trying to tackle him, the Tech quarterback, and Washington took him for a ride into the end zone. Handoff Allen. Wow, just driving. Doughton still driving, and touchdown. Here's the point after attempt by Blair. He missed it! Holy smokes, he missed it! Ho, ho, ho! Here's Washington, backs away. And Wood and Houston are going to gobble him up for another loss. Back on the 16. Wood forced him out wide, and Justin Houston swallowed him up at the 16-yard line. On only 46 plays, and we will run a play. Ely, straight ahead, he's going to score! Touchdown! Tech wasn't expecting it. They went to sleep. 20-yard touchdown by Washaun Ely.
So the Dogs win it by 8.
We're not in a break. Here's Yates with the kick. Straight down the middle, end over end. Now Boykin shifts to the far hash, and that's where he catches it on the goal line. Straight ahead, 10, 15, 20. Bit of a gap, 25, still on his feet, 30. Boykin looking for running room. He's got a convoy down the far sideline, 50, 40, 30, 20. Boykin, touchdown, yes, sir! No flags on the field. 1,000 strong here in Knoxville today as Cunningham boots it away. End over end kick right down the near hash, taken 2 yards deep in the end zone. Boykin runs it out straight ahead 10, 15, has a lane 25, 30, gets by a tackler 40. Boykin to the sideline 50, Boykin 40, Boykin 30, got one man to beat. Boykin takes it all the way for the second time this year. 100 plus yards. Brandon Boykin with a touchdown.
What a
Georgia will try to get something going here to end the first half. Try to get something going offensively. A high, short, end-over-end kick taken on the 18-yard line. Straight ahead quickly, 30, through a hole, 40, cutting to the near side. He's going to go. That's Boykin. Kiss him goodbye. He's going to score right now. Touchdown.
And no flags on the play either.
Cobb and Matthews to the left side. Play fake, Hartline. Here comes pressure. We're going to sack the Kentucky quarterback, and there's a fumble. Georgia says the Dogs think they have the ball. The referee is Mark Curls, and Georgia does have the ball. An early turnover. Cornelius Washington comes out of the pack with the football as he recovered the fumble on the sack. Durham in motion, handed off to Ely. He drives through the middle of the line, running behind the center. Ben Jones still pushing. Touchdown! That big pile got in there. Great drive by Georgia's offensive line. And Washawn Ely. Joe Mansour kicks it off high and deep to Brandon Boykin. Takes it on the goal line, straight ahead 10, cuts it to 15. Still on his feet, gets to the near side, 30, 35, 40. Tries to give a man a move, he does it to 50, down into Kentucky territory, 40, 30, 20 with a bit of a convoy. No flags, touchdown, 100 yards. That's his third 100-yard touchdown kickoff return in his career. Hartline under center, going to drop back, play fake, look to the left. In with pressure, throws it over the middle. It is caught by Lerod King. We're still trying to yank him down. Cuff trying to they got the ball. We took the ball out. As the pile moved, Georgia has got another fumble. That is Sanders Cummings running back to the near side. The pile was still moving. Georgia just yanking and tugging, and they pulled the ball right out of King's hands and came up with it. Vance Cuff was holding him up. Bakari Rambo stripped him, and Sanders Cummings got the ball, and Georgia has it on the Kentucky 33-yard line. Their beanbags were flying in from everywhere from the officials. King and Green out to the left. They move Durham in motion, hand it off to Washawn. Starts left, cuts back right, touchdown! Washawn waltzed into the end zone practically untouched. He slammed on the brakes about a foot and a half across the goal line, and the Dogs lead it 20-3. Durham in motion from the right, two receivers to the left for Georgia. Murray, toss it to Ely, cuts in at the left side, hit at the goal line, did he get in? Touchdown! 5 men front for the Wildcats, here comes the blitz. Murray will throw left side to Green with a blocker, 45-40, 35-30, far sideline, cuts at the 25, breaks away from a tackle, 15, down to the 10-yard line. A.J. Green going to hand it to Ely. Ely angles to the right, dives for the end zone, finds it, touchdown. Pay dirt for the fourth time for the sophomore from Stillmore, Georgia, Washawn Ely, and that makes it 34-10. Play clock getting short. Hartline going to hang it up deep, far sideline, and intercepted! Running stride for stride with the receiver, Sanders Cummings, with his third pick of the year. Dogs hand it off to Ely, heads to the right, tries to dive in. He does as he gets across the goal line for another touchdown, his fifth rushing touchdown of the night. It's 40-17 Georgia. With the final 15 ticks, we'll work off the clock here as Georgia will head home a happy team with a 44-31 victory over Kentucky, Eric.
And he will hand it off to Marino. Gets a block from Sutherland. He breaks outside. 10, 5, touchdown Bulldogs. Oh, he got a great block from his fullback, Brandon Sutherland, kicking out the Hawaii defender. Marino cut inside and found the end zone. Power tight formation, two tight ends, hand it to Brown. He breaks loose, 50, 45, 40, still on his feet and down to the Hawaii 37-yard line. Middle screen, complete to Marino, straight ahead. Marino, 20, he breaks a tackle, 15, breaks another one down to the 10-yard line. Marino the tail, the give goes to Noshon, straight ahead. Touchdown, Noshon, in no time. He had a huge hole on the right side, Eric, off that right tackle, and virtually untouched, runs the 11 yards into the end zone to put Georgia up 13-3. Takes the snap, drops back on the 11. Pressure and sacked! Marcus Howard, that's number 8.5 on the year. Marcus Howard got in there quickly from the left defensive end and wrapped up Brennan and slung him down to the turf back on the 12-yard line. And Coutu will try a 52-yarder. There's the snap, the hold. There's the kick. He got his foot into it. Is it good? Yes, sir! Shotgun snap to Brennan. He's looking left. He's throwing left. And it is intercepted! Intercepted by Prince Miller on the Hawaii 42-yard line. Stafford gonna three-step drop, pump fake, lob it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sean Bailey in the back corner. And Bailey caught it and got his feet in bounds, and Georgia leads it 23-3. Brennan in the pocket, and he is going to be dropped. He lost the football. It's bouncing and recovered by Brandon Miller, I think, at the 44-yard line. Miller fell on that football as Brennan got hammered again by that four-man rush. Marcus Howard on the sack, knocked the ball loose, and Brandon Miller in the right place at the right time fell on the football. Another turnover by Hawaii, and Georgia has it. Four-man rush. Now here comes some pressure. Georgia blitzing, and they're going to sack Brennan back on the 32-yard line. Brandon Miller getting in along with Dent and Owens and Dobbs. Brennan in the pocket. He's got some pressure. He's having to move, and now he's going to be sacked again. Rennie Curran wrapping him up for Hawaii. 1st and 10 on their 25. Brennan in the pocket. Sacked by Roderick Battle. The defensive end on the right side came in from the outside and got Brennan from behind. That's sack number 6 tonight for Georgia. Shotgun to Brennan. Here's the snap. He drops back from his 14, shovels it up, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Asher Allen at the 36-yard line of Hawaii. The 3rd turnover by the Warriors. 3-man rush for Georgia. All over the linebacker sneak up. Here comes the blitz. And Howard's going to eat up Brennan. Fumble in the end zone. A big pile. Touchdown! Georgia recovers the fumble in the end zone. Howard with the touchdown, and Coutu with the point after into the second deck. He's still perfect. And Georgia leads it 31-3. Pass is thrown to the right side. It's knocked up, tipped around, and intercepted by Georgia. Ellerby came up with the tipped pass. Marcus Howard is the guy who tipped it. He got knocked around a couple of times, and Danell finally brought it down near midfield, intended for Grice Mullen. But Georgia tipped the pass. They had black shirts everywhere. And they'll give it to Brown. He'll dive over the top, and touchdown. Now that takes care of business. The senior Thomas Brown gets the score. Here's a 45-yard field goal attempt by Brandon Coutu. That is right through the wickets, and that makes the score 41-3. Georgia. Brennan back to pass. Looks downfield. Is going to be sacked. Sacked by Geno Atkins. Moves up to the 5 where he makes the catch on the run. Far side of the field to the 10, to the 15. Middle of the field to the 20. Breaks outside to the 30, to the 40. He's got a man to beat. Remarcus Brown, 50, 40, slowing down. Breaks a tackle, still on his feet. Remarcus Brown all the way to the Hawaii 5. Make it the 6-yard line. Gronke in the pocket, not a whole lot of pressure. He's intercepted at the 25 by Asher Allen. Allen coming across from the far sideline, picked off the pass of Tyler Gronke, and that's another turnover by Hawaii and Georgia football. And Georgia has won the 74th Sugar Bowl in dominating fashion, beating the WAC champion Hawaii. Final score 41-10 Bulldogs.
Shotgun formation. Crowell's in the backfield. Snap to Murray. Stands. Got time. Now he runs right into a defender, and he throws as he's falling, and it's caught. Caught by Bennett at the 41-yard line. Snap to Murray. Pump fake. He'll go the right side, and making the catch is Mitchell at the 23. Breaks away from attacker. Still on his feet. Stumbling down to the 10, maybe the 11-yard line. Malcolm Mitchell, the freshman from Valdosta. Play clock at 3. Crowd getting antsy. There's the snap. Murray has it. Looks to his left, and he throws, and it's caught for a touchdown. Standing in the end zone, Tavares King out of Mount Airy, Georgia. Auburn trying to answer a long Georgia drive that put them out in front 7-0. Fake to Dyer. He gets creamed. Mosley keeps it, and he gets creamed. Murray works from under center. 5-man front for Auburn. Play fake. Murray plants, throws, caught by Marlon Brown at the Auburn 35, spins away at the 31. Now they drive him back, but give him forward progress all the way up to the 27-yard line from the Tiger 27, moving right to left first quarter. Murray in the shotgun will plant and throw in the end zone. Holy moly, a diving over the shoulder catch. Michael Bennett, a highlight catch for the redshirt freshman. Touchdown! Quan Bray and Mason are the deep receivers for the Tigers. Bogatay kicks it right on the end zone. And it's taken by Mason straight ahead, 15-20. Boom! Popped at the 23. Oh, lights out! Dogs lead at 14-7. Handoff Carlton Thomas. Big hole far side. 20 angles back this way. Got a block from Bennett. 30. Thomas to the 35. And a collision at the 40. And he goes down at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10 Tigers. They fumble the ball. Try to hand it off on a trick play in the backfield. Pile up at the Auburn 40. Georgia has it right back. Georgia assistant coach sending in signals. 3 guys. Sending in the signals. We throw it to Mitchell in the left flat. Malcolm makes the catch, breaks a couple of tackles, jukes a man at the 25, hit at the 24. From the Tiger 24, the 3rd down. Murray drops back, has time, now runs to the near side. He's going to keep it. 25, 20, 15, angles out of bounds at the 11-yard line, and a 1st down for the Georgia quarterback, Aaron Murray. The Auburn 1. Play fake. Murray will throw. Wide open in the right flat is Big Bruce Figgins. He's going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Big Bruce. Near sideline, Figgins with his first score of the year. Walsh kicks it off. Quan Bray takes it on the goal line, runs straight ahead to the 10 and stacked up at the 12. Mosley in the shotgun. The snap, he bobbled it. We dive for him and intercepted. Rambo intercepted on the far side. Heading back this way. He's weaving through traffic at the 10, at the 5. Gets a block. He dived. Did he fumble? No. Touchdown. Touchdown. Bakari Rambo. Pick 6, number 3 in his career. Mosley in the shotgun. Pump fakes. And we will sack him back inside the 40-yard line. He pump faked. Wanted to go to the near side. Had nowhere to throw it. It's 3rd down here and 10. Snap from Jones to Murray. Time in the pocket. He throws. They're 7 for 7. Caught by Mitchell at the 10. He turns inside. Dives across the goal line. Raise your arms. That's a touchdown. 3rd and 13. Trotter in the shotgun. Will throw it to the near side. Blake catches it at the 22. Hit wrapped up right there by big Alec Ogletree, the sophomore linebacker from Noonan. Absolutely nowhere to go for this Auburn offense except backwards.
Stay on the ground for a while.
Hand off to Thomas. Big hole, 25-30. Carlton putting on the Jets across the 40 and down at the 45, maybe the 46-yard line.
Collapsing the defensive line for Auburn.
Crowell in, takes the handoff, hurdles a man, midfield, 45, 41, 40, 39, 38, dragging 2 men with him. Conley and Brown out to the left in a 2-receiver set. Murray going to hand it off to Isaiah. Cuts back behind the block. Quick burst, breaking tackles down inside the 10 to the 9. This one will be from 27 yards. The hold by Butler. The kick by Bogatay is up and good. His first field goal as a Bulldog. They'll throw it to Michaela. Boom! Right in the gut.
And do it time after time.
2nd and 9 from the 21. Pitch to Crowell. Breaks through a hole on the near side at the 18. Still on his feet. Out of bounds at the near sideline. Stay in the eye with Crowell the tail. Takes the handoff. Breaks to the near side. Race to the corner. Crowell holds the ball out. Dive. Did he get in there? Yeah! Touchdown Isaiah Crowell on the near corner as he stretches the ball across the pylon. Pass to Lynch. The tight end complete on the near sideline for the receivers for Georgia. The Dogs going right to left. Murray in the shotgun, fires, wide open in the right flat is Malcolm Mitchell, makes the catch at the 22, down the sideline, and 1st down. Tackle made at the 15-yard line. A 2nd goal, I formation. Toss it to Gurley. Start straight, cuts left, in the end zone, touchdown. What a sweet move, Todd Gurley. Keith Marshall's in. He's going to take the handoff, hit to the corner, 30. Marshall to the 40, near sideline, runs by the last man that had a chance. So long, everybody. Touchdown, Keith Marshall. 2 receivers to the left for Tennessee. They move left to right. The lone setback is Neal. He takes the handoff, runs to the short side of the field, the near side, and stopped by Chase Vassar as he made contact at the 37. There's the snap to Pig. He fakes the handoff, going to keep it and run to the left. Oh, he's hit! He's hit at the 16 and driven back right into the slot. Take that, Pig. Murray's going to throw now with time. Throws it deep. Oh, nice one-handed grab. Jay Rome, the tight end, backpedaling in Tennessee territory. Under the center is Murray. Marshall's the lone setback. Play fake. Aaron with time throws far side of the field, and it's caught by King at the 16. He's at the 10, and they're trying to corral him. Murray in the backfield all by himself now. Drops back, three-step drop, fires, caught on a crossing route, TK, and he's trying to pull loose from the defender. He did, and he got the ball across the goal line. Touchdown. He caught it at the 4. They had his jersey around the collar. He just kept running and got the ball across the plane.
After further review, the ruling is that the runner's knee was down prior to the ball getting across the goal line.
Toss it to Gurley, running to the right side, and he'll break a tackle and make it official. Touchdown, Georgia Bulldogs. Bray's got time to throw, stands in the pocket, ball batted up in the air, and picked off with one hand by Damian Swann, I think. Yes, Swann picked it off after the tip. It was tipped by Ogletree. Hand off Gurley, starts left, cuts right, room, 45, 40, 35, 30, breaks away from a tackle to 20, stays on his feet, he shredded another one, he'll go, touchdown! Oh, they make it look easy. Dogs with 3 receivers, Todd Gurley's in the backfield, Murray will pass, he'll throw it, caught by Lynch at the 40, 45, 50, tries to hurdle a man, he gets upended at midfield. Fricks the snapper, Erickson the holder, the snap is low, and the kick is away, and the kick is reaching, and the kick is good! Morgan will sprint to the near sideline after booming a 50-yarder. Gurley's the tailback. Murray takes it, play fake, and he rolls naked bootleg to the right. And we've got Lynch on a crossing route. The tight end catches it, 45, breaks the tackle at the 50 in Tennessee territory. Twisting around at the 35, he was backpedaling down to the 31s where they finally caught it. 2 receivers to the left side. Murray takes it on the near hash, zips it to Michael Bennett, touchdown! A quick post slant by Michael Bennett, and he caught a bullet around the waist as he crossed the goal line. Georgia leads it again. Cummings ended up falling down. Here's the punt, we block it! The ball hits on the 45 of Tennessee. Georgia will fall on it in Tennessee territory. We blocked it. Mark Dees blocked it. The reserve quarterback. Here comes Tennessee pressure. Murray steps up, throws. He's got a man. It's Bennett across the middle. Bennett to the 15. Bennett to the 10. Bennett in the end zone. Touchdown. Murray in the shotgun from the 10. With time in the pocket, throws. Wide open is Rantavius Wooten. He goes high to catch it at the 25. The lone setback is Marshall. He's going to take it and run a hole. Marshall to the 40. Marshall to the 50. Marshall's going to race to the house. No one will catch him. It's Marshall Law, Georgia, touchdown. Marshall's in the backfield. We work out of the shotgun from the 3 on the 2-point conversion. Tennessee jumps. We throw it quickly to Marlon Brown. He makes the catch for the 2-point conversion in the left corner.
Tennessee offense, you got to get going now.
They'll run it with Neal. Neal trying to duck around left tackle, and Kwame Gathers swallows him whole. Here comes a corner blitz from Swann. He won't get to Bray, who fires, and we pick it off. There's the big defensive play. Sanders Cummings intercepts at the Georgia 36-yard line. Dogs show blitz. Here's Bray in the pocket, steps up. We're trying to get him. He lost the ball. He lost the ball trying to step up in the pocket. Did we get it? Did we get it? We think we do. Yes. Shotgun snap to Bray. Here comes pressure, and we miss Bray in the backfield for a sack. The pass is off the fingertips and intercepted again. Sanders Cummings caught the tip pass for his second pick of the ball game.
Line. Frazier's in the backfield. They run a reverse with Dylan Bell. Wide open sprint into the end zone, far side of the field. His second touchdown of the day. A 3-yard run. Everybody was going left except for Dylan Bell. He undercut Gunner and he pitched him the ball, and off he went wide open into the end zone on the far right side of the field for the score.
Great play call by offensive coordinator Mike Bobo, a team that likes to pursue, and you've seen that pursuit all day long. Watching their eyes in the backfield, watching our guys going all over the place, pulled the reverse out at the right time. Dylan Bell able to just walk into the end zone, really, Scott.
Shotgun, asking for the ball. Snap it back, hand it to Bowens. Bowens, 35, 30, down the hash, 20, 10, 5, touchdown, touchdown, Chauncey Bowens. He ripped him a new one. 36-yard burst. Chauncey Bowens puts the Dogs back in front with 4:36 to go. Juan Gaston caved down that right side of that Florida defensive front, opened up a huge hole. Bowens saw it.
He's going to win.
You're right.
Bell in motion left. Stockton under center. Play fake and a bootleg right. Throws towards the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Noah Thomas! Oh, the former Texas A&M Aggie says, in your face, Longhorns.
Absolutely, Scott. And it's a beautiful play design from Coach Bobo last week. That throw went to Oscar Delp. Oscar Delp's the one that scored. Texas reads that, blows Oscar up at the line. But who's dragging across the backside of that formation in the end zone? Noah Thomas. Last week was his breakout game, Scott. That kid's going to come on strong as this season goes, which allowed Anthony Hill to run free.
3rd and goal just inside the 4. Back to pass. Stockton out of the shotgun. Slings it. Caught! Touchdown number 2! In your face again, says Noah Thomas, the former Texas A&M Aggie. Touchdown in the right corner, just beyond the front right pylon.
Gunnar Stockton's decisiveness on that one. Boys, when he let it go, that was a Nolan Ryan fastball to the pylon on the far side. Decisive throw. Don't look now. Noah Thomas is emerging as a big-time threat for this Georgia offense.
Stockton out of the shotgun, snap it back to Gunner, fakes the pitch, stands in the pocket, throws wide open. Humphreys caught at the 8, into the end zone, touchdown London Humphreys. And he just spiked the crap out of the ball. I hope they don't flag him for that.
I don't know if you can get a celebration penalty anymore in college football, but hey, man, great play design that time. Streaked right up the seam from London Humphreys. Good ball from Gunner, a little off target, but London made him cash in. Great catch. Control of the body.
30-yard touchdown throw. Stockton to Humphrey. Woodring to kick it away from left to right. Niblett in the end zone, and we squib it. Onside kick. Onside. Recovered by the Dogs. Recovered by the Dogs at the 47-yard line. Caught it off the bounce. Cash Jones. Wow. How about that one? Who saw that coming?
Nobody. Catch them sleeping. That front line of Texas kickoff return had no clue.
This kickoff is recovered by the kicking team. First down, Georgia.
Dogs will try to get a 2-for-1 here. Back-to-back possessions on the onside kick. Executed perfectly by Peyton Woodring. High off the bounce. Cash Jones caught it on the run at the 47-yard line. He could have run all day if you were allowed to do that. But then Phillips will break a tackle at the 8 and sprint into the end zone for the first touchdown of the year. 17-yard touchdown run for Georgia.
Wide open run to the left side following Lawson Lucky. I love the last 2 plays for Georgia offensively. We talked about the creativity from the run game. A little bit of midline out of the shotgun, but then also too, Gunnar Stockton under center, traditional handoff on a stretch run play to the left side for this Georgia offense, and Dwight Phillips just does the rest and takes it to pay dirt.
Dogs are going to go for it apparently. Chauncey Bowens in the backfield now with Gunner. 2 receivers to the near side. Work on the near hash. Fake. Stockton keeps it. 10, 5. Breaks the tackle. Touchdown as he looks back at the defender who's laying on the turf. Back at the 5. How about that from Gunner?
Great read from Gunnar Stockton. Pulling it out of the belly of Chauncey Bowens. And just as you said, Scott, just stiff-arming that Marshall defender to get in the end zone.
Dogs with one of their linemen shaken up on the play, and that's the freshman Juan Gaston, who's being tended to now behind the play back at the 13-yard line. He's sitting up but unable to stand up. A fine play by Gunnar Stockton. Another beautiful play fake. My goodness. Shades of Stetson Bennett with the fake, and then his running ability, and he broke it.
Trying to make something out of nothing.
He got almost 3. It's 3rd down and about a yard to go. And this is Chauncey Bowens. And no, I was watching Bowens. I should have been watching Stockton. Another beautiful fake and a touchdown on a 10-yard run by Gunner.
We've been watching that kid run read option for the last 7 years, and another Dog offensive lineman down on the field. But Gunner just showing his ability at quarterback to be able to run that read option to perfection.
He faked it again. I was watching Bowens, and 90% of the Marshall defense went that way, and coming back down the right hash was Gunnar Stockton, who went 10 and scored his 2nd touchdown of the day. The injured player is Micah Morris, our left guard. And Georgia out tending to him, but the Dogs have increased the lead for the moment to 20-0 with the point after pending. Stays in the shotgun. Branch veers around in motion behind the quarterback this time. And Stockton wants to throw it to him in the left flat. Caught at the 50 to the sideline. 40, 30, 25, 20. He's got blocking all the way into the end zone. Touchdown, Zachariah Branch. 47 yards right down the sideline. He used his speed to just run away from the Marshall defense, and the Dogs are up 30-0.
There's another explosive play. Dylan Bell downfield blocking with a tremendous block to free Zachariah Branch the rest of the way to the end zone. I love the initial quick throw, get Zachariah out in space, and then, man, you see the speed from number one do the rest.
Looking at the replay, Stockton kind of pump faked on the throw to the flat because he had guys on the edge. The shotgun, play fake Puglisi. He fires. Williams, the big tight end, caught it at the 10, into the end zone. Touchdown, Elias Williams.
Great route from Elias Williams. Great recognition from Ryan Puglisi, seeing and instantly being decisive and putting the ball on the money. And how about the big 6'10" guy rumbling down the sidelines to put the ball in the end zone? Shows you his ability, right, Scott?
My goodness, what size out there. I mean, Elias put those big mitts around that ball. You couldn't even see the ball anymore as he swallowed it whole and had an easy 10-yard jaunt into the end zone on this near. Final seconds will tick away. Georgia is a winner today. We got a lot of players in the ball game.
Stockton stands between them. Now Branch motions left, and Stockton pump fakes to him, throws to the end zone, wide open, Lucky, touchdown, spinning wide open catch in the left corner of the end zone to put the Dogs back in front. Love the confusion that particular pass route tree did to the Ole Miss defense. Everyone lost and lucky. Man, that's a tongue twister right there.
Say that 3 times.
Lost and lucky there, and just absolute delivered on the money from Gunner. Great pass and catch.
Did he make it a little more challenging on himself? The Ole Miss 22. It's 14-10. Rebels leading here in the second quarter. Snap it to Gunner. He play fakes. Oh, he dinks the man and runs down the hash. Now he's angling towards the goal line. Touchdown running, standing up. Gunner Stockton as they push him across the goal line. One of the Ole Miss defenders just shoved him in the back, but he had already scored by then. What a move by Gunner Stockton on the play fake. And then to deke the man, that was Uman Mielen that had come into the backfield, and Gunner just made him look silly as he ran right by him. Touchdown, Georgia, and the Dogs are back in front.
Ran right by him, Scott, because what a play design from Mike Bobo. You had a heavy set to the right side of your offensive line. Monroe Freeland
to him as Bowens picks up the first down inside the 5. So it's goal to go from the Ole Miss 3.5-yard line.
Oscar needed to charge some money for the ride that he took that linebacker on that block.
I formation, McCray the full and Frazier the tail will fake the toss, and Gunner will throw it into the end zone. Tight end touchdown. Lawson Lucky backpedaling over the back line after he caught it. Right under the goal post on the right edge. Lawson Lucky with the score, and the Dogs look like they want to go for 2. 10 minutes and 2 seconds in the third as Georgia answers quickly. Again, not much defensive stoppage today. Both teams just racking up yards.
Here on this possession, 2 tight ends to the right. Stockton under center. Drew Bobo ready to snap. Man in motion is Bell. Play fake on the pitch. Will throw it out. Wide open. Frazier left flat. He catches it at the 2 and 3 steps into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Scott, great protection up front that allowed that double move to be able to take place. Ultimately, nowhere to throw the ball in the end zone, but you check down your safety valve, Nate Frazier, wide open for the Dogs in that northeast corner of the field. One of the Ole Miss defenders tried to close out late, but it was too late as Frazier caught the ball around the 2 or 3, and it was easy 2 or 3 steps into the corner linebacker one-on-one. Bowens in the game now in the backfield. Humphrey in motion, lines up to the right behind the tight end Delp. Play fake, Bowens throw it across the goal line in the end zone. Caught, touchdown! Touchdown, Lucky! Lawson Lucky with his 3rd touchdown catch of the day. He beats Sage Ryan, the safety, on a dart by Gunner. And the Dogs have the lead, 39-35 with 7:29 to go.
Good read on the RPO from Gunner. Put it in the running back's belly, but then pulled it out because he saw inside leverage from his big tight end. Lawson Lucky there for his second touchdown of the day. Awesome throw and catch.
Dogs retake the lead for the first time in a while. And here's the extra point from Peyton Woodring to try to make it a 40-35 game. Snap. Hold. Woodring has made both of his attempts today. Trying to go 3 for 3. 42-yard try. Bo Gardner to snap. Gunner to hold. Peyton to kick. Kick is away towards the uprights. And good! And good! Peyton Woodring with a 42-yarder to put Georgia up 43-35.
Scott, that was a low snap handled well by Gunner Stockton. That ball was on the ground when it got to Stockton. And the old baseball player in him put that right on the tee just perfectly, even though they're really hitting the tee there. But he put it right on perfect tee for Woodring to hit it.
Good hands from Gunner still again to Deuce Alexander.
Scott, Georgia made an adjustment defensively, went man coverage right there. They've been in zone all day long to stop the big play of Ole Miss, but they went man coverage there. That definitely confused the young quarterback.
Here's match point number 1. This is the ball game if Ole Miss doesn't convert. 4th and 10 from their own 35-yard line. Snap back, Chambliss to throw. Pass is batted up in the air. Incomplete. Cord knocked it down at the line of scrimmage. Dogs are going to win the game. Big Josh Horton is framed 6'4" and 305. The arms extended. He's celebrating with Jordan Hall right now. A little chest bumping going on the field. They knocked it down. Ole Miss denied again. Their last 3 possessions, they went 3 and out, and turnover on downs. 1:28 remains. They've got no timeouts and no way to stop the clock. And the Dogs just have to take a beautiful knee.
However, for the Dogs, and it's goal to go for Georgia. Micah out front, lead blocking for Gunner. Got to go. You see that linebacker, you got to go run, get him. You can't hesitate.
7-yard gain for Gunner. Chauncey Bowens in the backfield now as the running back. Play fake. Gunner pulls away from one man, cuts behind the block, zigzags into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Oscar Delp, Lawson Lucky, key blocks on that right side of the line of scrimmage. Stockton read it well, Josh. He cut at the line, at the goal line, just about right behind off the tail of his blockers, and came in on an angle into the end zone, and we're a point away from a tie ball game.
You said read it well. The defensive end crashed hard. Gunner Stockton pulled the ball out of the stomach of the running back and was able to get it into the end zone for the Dogs. Great answer on our first offensive possession of the day.
Peyton Woodring, quarter number 2. Cash Jones in the backfield with Gunner Stockton. Georgia moving to our right now. Drew Bobo up over the ball, snaps it back. We dump it out left to Zachariah Branch, a screen. Branch 30, 25-20, sideline, 10, 5, house, touchdown, Zachariah Branch.
Great job by Georgia's offensive line up front. Tennessee moved a lot of guys around late. Great communication from the big boys up front. Gave Gunner perfect time to be able to get that ball out into the hands of Zach Branch, and then Dylan Bell and Lawson Lucky locking down those third-level defenders. Scott, we've been talking about explosive plays come from those guys. What a play.
That's the second time this season that has been effective. Lucky and Dylan Bell over there setting up the blocks to spring the speedy Zachariah Branch. He just took on the left edge, and he's just shy of the goal line inside the 1. He got 2 yards. It's 3rd and goal from the 1, and the Dogs want to line up and go quick. 3 receivers to the left. Stockton takes the snap, handoff. McCray drives. Did he get in? Yeah, touchdown, straight ahead into the pile.
Short yardage situation down by the goal line, offensive line. What you want to do is get your feet into the end zone. The entire offensive line for Georgia pushed the entire defensive front of Tennessee into the end zone. All of their feet were there, and McCray finished that run off. What a powerful run by the Illinois transfer.
McCray, who was the bowl MVP for Illinois against, but he couldn't block that onslaught of orange shirts, and they hit Bell Maybe the 27. Maybe he got a yard. It's 4th down. He didn't get anything. 4th and 7. Clock at 2:54 and moving here. Dogs are down 8. We need a touchdown and a 2-point conversion just to tie. Cash Jones in the game from the 28-yard line. 4th down for the Dogs. We're on the Tennessee 28. Snap it back to Stockton. In the pocket, sets up, going for the end zone. Can he get it? Yeah! Yeah! Over the shoulder, London Humphreys. Gunner dropped it in the bucket, Josh.
What a beautiful throw. Can he throw the deep ball, folks? Yes, he can. Could not have placed the ball in the hands of London Humphreys if he tried any better, Scott. And now what about the concentration over the shoulder, sliding, making sure he stays in bounds as he's curling toward the sideline on the far side.
He had to veer just a little bit towards the side of the end zone, caught it all the way over his shoulder for the touchdown, and now the 2-point conversion try. 28-yard strike to make it a 2-point game with 2:32 to play.
The play clock to 25 seconds.
Georgia will try for 2. The ball's on the near hash on the 3-yard line. Cash Jones in the backfield. 2 receivers left. And Lucky and Humphreys to the right. Snap for 2. Stockton throws wide open. Front left corner. Caught. Zachariah Branch for the 2-point conversion. We're tied at 38 with 2:32 to play. Oh, way to get off the deck, Dogs. Oh, my goodness.
What a route by Zachariah Branch. Folks at home on the near side, Zachariah Branch broke in, had a nice option route against the corner that was trying to guard him, spun that corner around like a top and broke toward the outside pylon on the near side here. Man, what a route from Zach Branch. Great recognition, too. Gosh almighty.
Oh, 38-38 with 2:32 to play. That Georgia touchdown and extra point. What the heck? We'll throw in a freebie. Brought to you by Conecuh Sausage, the official smoked sausage of the Georgia Bulldogs. 28-yard, beautiful throw. 0-5. Now here comes the field goal unit. They're going to go ahead and kick it with 7 seconds left. Jackson Ross, the punters, the holder. Max Gilbert, the kicker. Bennett Brady, the snapper. They're going to kneel down on the 33-yard line just inside the far hash. A 43-yard try to take the lead here with 7 seconds to go. Kicking to the right. Gilbert will try to put Tennessee ahead. The kick is away. And the kick is no good! He missed it! Oh, my goodness! What the heck happened there? Gilbert missed it. Tennessee fans behind the uprights were cheering, and then they weren't. Dogs are alive with 3 seconds to go. 38-38, still the score. How did he miss that? His first miss of the season. It didn't look like it came off his foot real well. It kind of was flat and it fluttered. It didn't have a lot of distance. From this angle, which I couldn't tell which side it missed on. Was it left or it missed it to the right?
Missed it wide right. He pushed it. And that's probably the miss hit there, Scott.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Well, the Tennessee fans behind the goalpost roared like it went through.
That's who I was watching. It's like, oh, it's going to be good. But then I looked down and the officials are like, nope. Missed it right. The Dogs will take a knee for the final 3 seconds of regulation. We're going to go to overtime, folks. Overtime in Knoxville, Georgia, and Tennessee tied at 38. Hughley at right tackle on this side. Glover the right guard. McCray is the running back. Out of the shotgun. Hand it to McCray. There he goes. He drives in. They grab him from behind. Did he get the ball over? Close to the goal line. No signal yet. They say no. It looked like in the huddle he was trying to extend the ball over the goal line, but there's no signal from the officials. He says he got it over the goal line. Now, they may take a look at this. We shall see. There's no indication yet. Now they stop the clock. the play clock anyway.
Kirby came down to the 5-yard line trying to get the attention.
It was short of the goal line. The previous play is under further review.
Kirby came all the way down to the 5-yard line trying to get the attention of the referees on the far side of the field. Colby Young selling the line judge on this side, saying he got the ball across without the knee going down, and he did. It looks like it on our monitor.
I thought he did too. As we look at a replay up over our shoulder behind us. So the plays under review brought to you by Pruitt Health, where family makes a stronger, proud partner of the Georgia Bulldogs. The thing was that McCray was running right into the pile, so the call on the field is he didn't get in the end zone. Now, unless there's clear video evidence that he extended the ball over the goal line, they're not going to overturn this, but it's being reviewed. If the play holds up and stands, it'll be 3rd down inside the 1 for Georgia here in overtime, trailing 41-38.
After further review, it is a touchdown.
Oh, yeah! Steve Marlowe with the winning call. Rocky Top crumbles. Dogs are winners. 44-41 in overtime. Oh, my goodness. How's that for a finish? Wow. Kirby Smart over to shake hands with Tennessee head coach Josh Heupel. Kirby surrounded by his crew of 4 state patrolmen. Tons of cameras out on the field. I've never seen an ending like that.
I haven't either.
I've never seen the referee call the ending of the game. Josh McCray extended the ball in the pile, broke the plane, and sent the Dogs home with an overtime victory here at Neyland Stadium. What a finish. Hey, we're 1-0 in the SEC.
That's right, baby. 1-0 in the SEC, and you heard Shock come out of halftime saying, Kirby Smart telling his guys, this is why you came here. These are the types of games that you came here to play in. Josh McCray, this is why you came here, bud. This is why you're getting in this position. You're the bowling ball back and shoving that thing into the end zone for the win. Across the middle of the field.
Yeah, Bolden was in front, and Ja'Cory Thomas was right behind him. Georgia had that play defended very well. Alabama will punt on 4th and 9. Zachariah Branch between the hash marks on the Georgia 33-yard line. We blocked the punt. It bounces in the air at the 16-yard line. There's a scramble for the loose ball. The Dogs blocked it. Cole Spear blocked the punt. Justin Williams has recovered the ball. And where are they going to spot it down? Somewhere in the vicinity of the 20-yard line of Alabama. The Dogs come up with a huge special teams play here in the first quarter. They block the punt. It's going to be spotted at the 21-yard line.
Cole Spear came flying through like a spear, Scott, to get his hand on that one. Great special teams play for the Dogs, flipping this game early on. Now we have to go make them pay. Let's go put this ball in the end zone.
On the inside to open up a little bit of a gap for Dylan Bell down to the 1. It was Lawson Lucky that blocked on this left end. And the Dogs are goal to go on the 1 now. I formation. Play fake. Gunner rolls to the right. Throws. Caught. Roderick Robinson. Touchdown, Georgia. Robinson was the fullback in the I formation. He went to the right. We play faked, and Gunner rolled with him on a bootleg, and he was wide open on the right side of the field for the touchdown.
Oh, we just got the Alabama defender lost in the sauce, number 18 over there for Alabama. I don't have him on my chart here, but we got him sucked up into the line of scrimmage, and we were able to get in the end zone. Roderick Robinson, where you been, buddy?
He surveys, passes intercepted. Dalen Everett, he's got running room to the near side. He stiff arms a man, running out of bounds. There's a flag at the 40. It might be a face mask. Dalen Everett intercepted the football over the middle. Isaiah Horton, was he the guy that chased him down?
Dalen Everett, great concentration. That ball was tipped. I think a Georgia defender was able to get their hand on it. I think it may have been K.J. Bolden. Yes, K.J. Bolden was able to get his hand on it, and that ball.
The return.
Those people he's trying to run over, and that does not look good to the eye.
He's using his hand, too, to kind of guide his blockers when he runs through there like that. He put his hand on the blocker's back again that time. Branch comes in motion near side on 3rd and goal. Gunner with time over the middle, throws in the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Dillon Bell, right in the middle of the end zone.
You had protection up front, Scott. You had receivers running good routes. Nice in-breaking route from Dillon Bell. Again, finding the hole in his own. But give credit to those boys up front. They gave Gunner those 4 seconds that he needed to be able to deliver that strike to the end zone.
5-yard touchdown pass for the Dogs to take it to a 13-0 contest at this point. Here comes Peyton Woodring for the point after. Gunner will hold. Bo Gardner will snap it back. Snap is back. The hold is down. The kick is right spot. That may have been 6 for the Dogs. 2nd and goal from the 9. Gunner going to go under center. Handoff Frazier with Humphrey leading, blocking. Oh, what a block! Humphrey with the opener on the left edge and a touchdown. Frazier on the 9-yard run.
Scott, you said it. Lawson Lucky with the great kick-out block. Oscar dealt with the perfect seal block on the left side, along with Monroe Freeling and Lawson Lucky. My goodness. But London just with that physical. That's a receiver with a physical block. I love it.
How much did he like that, too, after he made that block? He knew Frazier was going to score. There was nobody in the path over the last 8-9 yards. Touchdown for Georgia makes it 20-0. Here's the point after try. Snap, hold, kick, good. Dogs 21, Alabama nothing. 2 receivers to the right for the Dogs. Now we bring Cash Jones in motion to the left. Here comes pressure. They blitz. We throw it to Branch. Oh, he cuts back to the left. 10, 5, 1. Touchdown. Touchdown. Zachariah Branch has done it again with those nifty moves.
We have a wide receiver with elite run after the catch skills too. Zach Branch, that screen is supposed to go back toward the middle of the field. Bama did a great job defending it, and you saw him ad-lib just like he did on the last screen pass that he caught. Sticks that ball in the end zone. What a run from Branch.
He caught it, took 2 steps, jabbed to the right, and then back to the left, and Alabama wasn't going to catch him then. When he crossed the goal line, they belted him in the air. He quickly jumped up and celebrated with his teammates. The Dogs lead it 27-7.
Then he pulls his Cristiano Ronaldo celebration in the end zone. I love it.
Point after try from Peyton Woodring. Kick is up and good. You saying Gunner got a block on that play too? He got hit. Okay. He took a shot. Zachariah Branch with the touchdown. Brought to you by Conecuh Sauce. Take another snap. About the play of Malachi Tolliver today.
Man, a young
answered
kid
the bell, didn't he?
Gosh almighty, he did. So proud of him. Not just because he's from Cartersville and he's a Purple Hurricane. I love the kid. But, a young kid grew up today. He was given a shot, and he made the most of it. So proud of him.
Gunner takes another knee. Clock continues to go. Less than a minute now. 3rd and 11. Play clock at 20. We'll let as much time run off that thing as we can. And then take one more knee, and that'll be it. We're getting lined up, and this will indeed be the victory snap right here. Gunner takes the snap, takes a knee. 35 seconds to go. You won't need to snap it anymore. That's the ball game. Georgia is your SEC champions in 2025. We go back-to-back in 24 and 25 and defeat Alabama today 28-7, the final score. The Dogs' 12th win of the year. Alabama suffers what could be a very troubling